Word up, missional community leaders. Alan Smith coming at you. I hope you were here last Sunday to hear Greg talk about the vision that we have for the next 10 years. And I'm so excited that I get to be here with you to ride those waves and to get people on other surfboards and ride those waves, because it's going to be a big wave. Now, in the vision, he talked about one missional community per 1,000 of those who are far from God. Now, that's in Anne Arundel County, and that is a strategy called gospel saturation. We want to saturate this entire area with the gospel through missional communities. So 440 missional communities in the next 10 years. We got 45 right now. It sounds kind of crazy, and it is, unless God is in it. And we believe He is. And so we're going to go after it and see what God does. Now, there's a slogan that I live my life by. It's attempt something so big for God that it's doomed to failure unless God be in it. And that's what we're going to do. Now, I want to follow up with you a question to bring it to right now, because that's way in the 10 years. I want to talk about right now. What does that mean for you and me? So if you think about it, and if you think about what it's going to take to get to 440 MCs, it's going to take this. Every MC multiply every 2 years with about 20% attrition. So if every 45 MCs multiplies every 2 years, we will go past the 440 mark. Now, there are several ways you can multiply an MC. And the healthiest way is to train an apprentice. Train an apprentice to go and start another one, or to stay and you go and start another one. That's what we're going to be going after. So let me ask you a follow-up question. Do you think you can find and train up an apprentice the next 2 years? Now, some of you are like, I already have somebody in my MC that I already have identified. Others of you are like, I don't got anybody. And so that's why I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you find and train up apprentices. So here is what I'm asking each and every one of you to do, and that is to pray. Pray that God would lead you to the right apprentice by next May 2020. You may be thinking, I could do that next week, and maybe you can. But I want to give you some time. And the reason you may think, okay, we got to get this thing going. And the reason why is that Jesus, when He made disciples, He waited 1 year to identify His 12. So if it took Jesus 1 year, let's take some time. Let's pray about it. Let's identify the right person, because it's bad not to have an apprentice, but it's worse to have the wrong apprentice, because we need to build a firm foundation. And if we're going to grow this thing, that's going to grow to 440 geographically, generationally, then we need to take a first firm step. So let's dream big, let's pray hard, and let's start small. See you next time.